Welcome back to the channel. This morning I am kid free. The kids stayed the night with their grandparents last night. I've got to get ready to go pick them up. So come spend the morning with me and let's talk about some money saving tips. And I have experienced it all when it's come to income. We have gone months at a time unemployed with no paycheck at all. We visited food pantries to help keep food on the table. We've had months where we've had double or triple the income we've needed. So we've experienced it all. And I've learned you never know what life is going to throw at you. Even in those times of surplus, I have practiced all these money saving tips. This past year and a half has been the hardest on us financially. Stephen went an extended period of time without a job. He changed careers, went back to school. And if it weren't for some of these money saving tips I'm about to share with you, we wouldn't have had the savings to float us. These first few I'm going to share are just everyday monthly saving tips. Ways that I reset our budget when we need to go as low as possible on our spending. Towards the end, I have some holiday specific tips that you won't want to miss, so stick around for those. I don't know how much of my messy room is in the background. It is what it is. We're talking about money saving tips. We'll clean it another day. First and foremost, you can't save money if you don't know where it's already going. So the first thing I recommend doing is sitting down, going to Google Drive if you don't have Excel or a spreadsheet or anything, other computer programs, but going there and creating a simple budget calculator. You just want something that will help you see the money that's coming in, see what your monthly expenses are going out, as well as all your random spending, you know, your grocery bill, your out to eat bill, your entertainment bill, and something that'll help you categorize all that so you know where your money's going. I've put up a blank version of what I used, and I'll go ahead and link that document in the description box. You can edit it as it pertains to your monthly spending. I don't keep up with this every month, but every so many months, and especially when things change for us, I will sit down and just outline everything. I look at the past month or two and maybe see what I was doing a month ago or 2 months ago, what kind of spending I was doing, and see where I can cut and save. And usually for us, the first thing that has to go is out to eating. That is generally where we get relaxed on spending. Calculating what we spend in this category can be eye-opening, especially with a family of 5. Using a cash envelope system for this particular category keeps us in check. We just go through, we figure out what we can spend, and we take out that amount of cash per month and use that only for out to eat. When it's gone, it's gone. The cash envelope system is hard for other categories just because I do so much shopping online. I do my grocery shopping online. There's Amazon. There's also an airplane. But the cash envelope for this particular category will save you moolah. This leads to the next money saver. We've all heard it before. I've talked about it on my channel, and that's meal planning. I have shared how to do this in the past, but here's a brief rundown in case you're new here. This is how I keep our grocery bill as low as possible. First guideline, take inventory of what I have and make meals from that. Second, I will look up online the Albertsons sale flyer, the Kroger sale flyer, and the H-E-B sale flyer. Those are the 3 local grocery stores I have in my area. I will check specifically for their meat sales. I don't look at any of the other sales categories. I just look at the protein because that is a big grocery budget killer. If it's a particularly good deal, I will stock up. And what this does is it helps diversify what I have in the freezer, so I'm not just eating chicken and ground beef. It helps give us a little bit more variety this way. We've all heard that one before, but that's because it's a huge money saver. I can't stress to you enough, and I know most of us already meal plan and have discovered this for ourselves. The next money saving tip I have for you is a way you can save money on your phone bill. Steven and I currently use one of those big name mobile carriers, and I'm embarrassed to say how much we pay for 2 lines. We have been needing to get Grace added to our phone plan for some time now. She has started babysitting for us, and getting her a reliable phone with reliable service has been a must, but there has just been no room in the budget to add another line with our current carrier. I honestly did not know how we were going to do it. I cringe at the thought of what our phone bill would be with a 3rd line. Enter Mint Mobile and my partner on today's video. Y'all, they open my eyes, as I say her with my eyes closed, on how much money I was spending on our phone plan. I had no idea how much money I could be saving. They have phone plans for as low as $15 a month. Let that sit for a moment. A plan starting as low as $15 a month. And you don't have to sacrifice service, coverage, or data. They sell direct to you online. They have no retail stores or salespeople, which is why they can offer plans for as low as they can. It was ridiculously easy to get Grace set up. We ordered her an unlocked, refurbished iPhone on Amazon. I will link the one we have below. I don't know if they have any more available. When that arrived, it was as easy as downloading their app and setting up our account. Her phone is eSIM compatible, so as soon as it was done confirming what plan I wanted for her, we activated the eSIM and we were calling people right then and there. The whole process took me about 15 minutes. That's it. You can check to see if your phone is eSIM compatible on their website, and if it's not, they will send you a physical SIM card free of charge. All of their plans include unlimited nationwide talk text plus lightning fast 5G and free mobile hotspot. Mint will show you how much data you use each month and recommend plans that save you money. They offer a modern family plan that lets you set up a super affordable family plan with as little as 2 lines. Stop paying for more than you need on your wireless bill and start saving big with Mint Mobile. Use my link in the description box or the QR code at mintmobile.com/leaf. Special thanks to Mint Mobile for partnering with me on today's video. Y'all go check them out and see if they have a plan that will save you money. Here's a fun money saving tip. Taking on a no spend month or a no spend challenge. I actually got a wild hair and did this in October, just thinking about ways I could reset my spending as well as save a little bit for the coming up holidays. I decided I would do a no spend October. The only shopping I did was for groceries and the incidentals that we needed that came up during the month. My parameters were no out to eat, no shopping, no Amazon. If I could avoid spending on it, I did. Even grocery shopping, I tried to plan cheap meals like beanie weenies. That's one of our super favorite cheap meals. Put the hand up emoji down in the comment section if you know how much you spend in streaming services like Netflix, Disney Plus, any kind of monthly subscription streaming services. Raise your hand if you know exactly how much you spend. Yeah, I didn't know how much I was spending on that either. And those streaming services add up. You can rotate streaming services. I cut out $15 worth of streaming services we rarely used. And then if I wanted to take it a step further, I have even considered rotating streaming services, doing Netflix this month, Disney Plus the following month, and so on. It's just really amazing how quickly those $5, $15 streaming services really truly add up. I haven't used them, but I know that there are services available that you can download. They will help you see what you're spending and help you cancel. I haven't particularly needed that in the past, but You know, if you have multiple emails out there and you're not sure, it may be a service to look into. I probably just did all that to throw it up in a clip. All right, let's cross over into some holiday specific saving tips. The first one being, and this one's a natural one for me because I'm a crafty person, but making gifts. I can save about 50% to 75% just by simply making the item. Here are some gift ideas I've made in the past, and I know this isn't an option for everyone, but perhaps you have a special skill or gift that you can offer to your loved ones in lieu of buying something. I will pop up some more ideas for you here to help maybe get the creative juices flowing for you. I actually did a video on gifts I made a couple years ago on my craft channel. Do not get excited, I do not upload to that channel really ever. But there's a video up there if you want to check it out. I would be remiss as a predominantly decluttered focused channel not to mention decluttering, because you can actually make some good money selling the items you're giving away. Here are a couple of tips to do that. Focus on the bigger items. Go from room to room and see if there's any big items, furniture pieces, appliances, stuff that you can sell. My rule of thumb is if it's gently used, I will post it for 1/3 of the retail price. That's how I price my items. If you have a bunch of smaller items, try grouping those items like items and creating bundles, craft bundles, toy bundles, kitchen utensil bundles, that sort of thing, which will save you from having to post individual items, and generally you can put out some pretty good deals that will help catch other people's eyes. And then if you do that year round, you just put that maybe into a Christmas envelope and you're saving money all year long decluttering your items. And then at the end of the year, you have money for Christmas. Christmas time, it's just inevitable. You gotta spend a little bit of money. So let's talk about ways we save when it comes to buying gifts for kids. I am a big fan of using the guideline, something you want, something you need, something you read, and something you wear. I don't know if I said that right, but that's the gist. So I usually budget $50 for a big gift that they want and have been wanting all year round. I do about $25 in small items. These include little items that go into a stocking perhaps. Then everything else is books, homeschool supplies that we need, clothes. I often replace pajamas and underwear and socks and those sort of things. And I try and keep it about $150 per kid. Do I stay on budget? No. But I try and keep it as close to that as possible with a heavier focus on things they need. I know it doesn't sound very fun, but they've got multiple sets of grandparents, aunts and uncles that love them dearly. So they are well taken care of in fun stuff. And it helps keep me in line because I want to go above and beyond and spoil, and that just helps reel me in a little bit by sticking to a budget. Now, $150 does not go very far. It does not go far at all. So what I have to do is I have to start looking early. My kids want some pretty expensive stuff. So I start watching prices around July. And I start looking at trends and seeing what the lowest price is and what the highest price is and the best price. And then when I see it for that low price, I snag it up. So in fact, Eric and Ella's gifts are $100 to $150 plus items. I don't spend that. Like I said, big items, I stay close to $50. So I find some good deals. There have even been years in past where I watched the marketplace. You want a Barbie dream house? Santa's gonna bring you a Barbie dream house, but it's used. And I just sanitize and clean it. You can find some really good, gently used toys out there. I found Barbie houses with all the furniture, all the pieces, gently used for a small fraction of the original price. And the best part is you don't have to put it together. Santa already has it put together for you. Somebody in our neighborhood last year gave away their whole collection of Paw Patrol toys. And it just so happened that Eric was into Paw Patrol toys for free. They set it on the curb. I didn't spend 1 penny on Eric's big toy last year. I just put it in the Santa sack and was done with it. Well, I sanitized it and put it in the Santa Claus sack. That was a really good find. I can't promise you're gonna find free stuff on the marketplace, but you can save on some pretty big ticket items and you don't have to put it together. My favorite place though to shop for toys during the holiday season is Target. Download the app. They always have some sort of deal on toys. Most recently, I did 25% off a toy that was on sale. They also have like buy one, get one 50% off. So the key is to shop early and know your price points so you know when a good deal comes along. For extended family members, I try and do family style gifts. This isn't an every year thing, but putting together movie night baskets, popcorn, candy, and a rental voucher is a great idea. Board games, that's another fun one. And of course, out to eat gift certificates. Next is another good one, and I find homeschoolers are very good at this. And that is finding free and cheap entertainment. We are always looking to get out of the house without spending money. So for Christmas, we tend to throw in a membership somewhere. The past few years, it's been the zoo, but I've also considered museum memberships. Those are more friendly to use year-round. Also, like bouncy house places. We have an urban air not far. We have a trampoline park, those sort of things. You know, now that my kids are in baseball and softball, getting them a membership to the local batting cages would be an awesome idea to ask for them. That also helps out with the clutter situation. But what it does is it gives us year-round free entertainment. So if we want to get it out of the house and don't want to spend any money, we have an option that won't cost us anything. Another free source of entertainment is your public library. Do not sleep on them. Our local library constantly has family-friendly activities, and it's not just toddler story times. They have tween and teen activities as well. I've seen ice cream socials. I've seen craft nights, really good crafts, STEM activities and challenges and contests. On Tuesdays, our local movie theater has $5 movie night. You can go see new releases for $5 on Tuesdays. Regular price, it's $10 for us. So that saves a lot of money if we want to go to the movie theater. During the summer, our movie theater has free kids movies and discounted snacks. So we got the popcorn, we get the works. And it's always just a cheap, inexpensive way to get out of the house. And it's an indoor activity during the hot summer. You can find different stuff like this in your local community. I highly recommend going onto the events page. If you're on Facebook, events page, and you can search local events. Around the holidays, local communities will have free family-friendly events you can go to, parades and so on. But the best way I have found to see those all in one place is on the Facebook. If you find yourself going through a financially difficult time, do not feel ashamed about reaching out into your community and taking advantage of food pantries or gift donation events. The financial demand is higher naturally, but it's also a time where those who have surplus are extra generous. Those organizations, those events, those are all there to help those who are going through a hard time and who need it. Before I even began filming this video, I prayed over it. I prayed that whoever of you watching this is struggling, that God shows up in a big way and helps you provide not only for the holidays, but in the years to come. I love you. Go say something kind to yourself, and we will see you in the next one.